I'm posting this video because there's a lot of things I want to discuss. If you don't care about me, you can click off. Think it's corny, you think it's funny, whatever. But I just want to come on here and say that my mom passed, and I've been dealing with it for a couple of days. And I just want to discuss how it happened, why it happened, and why I'm telling you. So this occurred on, I think, June 10th, whatever Wednesday was of last week. And my mom had just came back from the hospital. And she went into her room. That's when I greeted her, and I was like playing around with her, because I've been playing around with my mom like my whole life. Playing around as in like messing with her, like just like a mother and son thing. And I went back into my room, and I went to like watch, because it was about to be the last day of school. I think it was like the day before the last day of school. So my mom wanted to take a bath because she just came back from the hospital, and she wanted to feel better and stuff. Mind you, at the time, I didn't even know she was taking a bath. Like, I didn't know where she was at. And my granny, who else lives with me, she was like downstairs on the phone. We have a 2-story house. My mom was in the bath. I'm in my room, and granny is downstairs. So while my mom is taking a bath, I think I'm sitting there getting ready for school. It's the last day, and I didn't know what to do, so I think I just sat there, and I think I just watched Guys and That. And that's when my granny was off the phone. I think it took like about 5 to 10 minutes, and I think that's when my granny went up the stairs, and she asked me where was Tina, my mom. And that's when she went to the door of the bathroom and said, "Tina, Tina, Tina," kept screaming, "Tina." And that's when I go out to the balcony, because my room is connected to the balcony, which the balcony can see the bathroom window. So I look out the bathroom window, and I see my mom like face flat in the water, like as if she was drowning. At the moment, I had to process in my head, like, what the fuck is going on? So that's when I run to the bathroom. My room to the bathroom is about probably like 10 seconds, right? So I'm running there. My granny, I was gonna break the door down, but my granny, because it was locked, the door was locked. I was gonna break the door down, but my granny had scissors, and she like unlocked it within like a second, which was crazy to me. And that's when I seen my mom like drowning in the water. So me and my granny picked her head up, and we found out she was deceased. So, and I went to go call the police, and while I was calling the police, Granny told me to switch spots. So I think Granny was calling my family. I was still on the phone with the police. I'm holding my mom's head. I'm giving her CPR. I'm pumping her chest. I'm doing a whole bunch of things that I can do to make my mom live. And while I'm doing that, I'm in my head like, God, please, no, not my mother. Like, and I've been having a lot of bad days, but like, I didn't think God was gonna make this day like as bad. And I was just screaming like, I'll read the Bible every day and this, that. And the officers came quite quick, so I'm like, okay, they could have saved her. And when the officers was coming, my mom, like, I don't know if her eyes were her eyes were open like a little bit, like just a little bit. I don't know if she seen me, but she was about to say or do something. I don't know if she was gonna smile. I don't know what she was gonna do. But all I know is that the officers came in. I'm like, they said, all right, I need you to step out. And the only reason I didn't want to step out because I had my mother's head on my hand. So I'm like, why would I let go of my mother and let her go back in the water? I was not about to do that. So I'm like arguing with the officers because I want my mother to live. They don't understand. Like, so the officer comes and I said, promise me you will hold her head up this whole time. He holds the head up, then I leave. I immediately, like, I'm holding my head up like, no, no, no. I go outside my front door. Mind you, it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I am screaming my heart out. Like, I'm pretty sure, because I live near the SoFi Stadium. I'm pretty sure everybody at the SoFi Stadium heard me. Because the way I was screaming, I'm like, no, no, no. I'm thinking it's a dream. I'm thinking I'm like in a coma and it's a dream. But it wasn't. So I'm trying to make this a little short right here. But my parents, not my parents, my family members came. And they was just there to comfort me. And they came and they was crying and other things like that. But there's this thing my mom always told me, like, just in case she dies, is to find her purse. Now, the things that's in her purse, I don't want to say it on here, it's confidential, but I'll just tell you one thing, which is a lot of money. Like, I did not expect for it to be that much money. Like, and mind you, the purse is specifically for her sons, and I have 3 brothers. So I have to share that amount, or I promise to probably never touch it until college. Probably have some with me just in case. But yeah, that's how my mother died. And I just wanted to say, like, please, just for me, hug and kiss your mama every day. Try not to argue with her, because me and my mom didn't argue, but I'm not perfect. So just love your mama, because this hurts so much. And I've been, for the past couple days, I think it's been 10 days since she passed away. And I'm surprised I'm holding it down this strong. But yeah, it's hard, man. Like, I'm taking pills. That's why I'm like motivated to film this video. Like, I'm not hurting just as much, but just take care of your mom, please. And wow, because I don't have one anymore. So I've been trying to feel better for these past couple days, try to move on. But it's kind of hard, like, especially losing your mom at a young age. I don't think nobody knows how that feel. Like, some people find this video funny. Like, this is, like, really crazy. How, like, your life can just go downhill in just a couple of seconds. Like, no, I never, and I still blame myself for this. Like, what if I would have went in the bathroom and checked on my mom? But I didn't. But people say it's not my fault because it's like, I was on a normal schedule. I'm getting ready for the last day of school. Me and my mom had plans for this summer. Like, the memories me and my mom have are, like, all good ones more than bad. Like, me and my mom used to go everywhere. She took me to school every day. Like, we had talks about my future. It was just a lot of things, you know? So, that's the first thing I want to discuss, is that I don't have a mom, and I just kind of been idle of life, and it's been hard. So all I ask from you is prayers and to take care of your mom. That's all I really ask for you. These pills are really good because I'm surprised I haven't cried just filming this video. But yeah, just prayers up for my mom, please. I mean, for me at least. And yeah, that's what I just wanted to discuss first. This really hurts. And nobody watching will understand that unless they lost their mother or their father. So just know that. Please pray for me, because this is probably the hardest thing that has ever, like, entered my life. Like, it's to see my mom die. It's like a different level. And the second thing I want to discuss is I'm leaving the country. And I will be going to Atlanta for the rest of my life. So if you're friends with me, if you're somebody new watching, just know that I will not be in the state of California by 2027, January 1st. And I know I'm saying all this stuff like I'm some type of like famous YouTuber and stuff, but I'm not. I'm just, that's the third thing I want to talk about. But yeah, I'm moving because I just can't do it. Like my mom, she holding me back from a lot of things. Like, I mean, like she holding me back because my dad wanted me to live with him. And it was kind of like a decision. And when they told me what high school I want to go to, like out here in LA or 2 hours in Memphis to my dad, I always said here because I couldn't be away from my mom because she always had to go to the hospital and stuff, and I couldn't deal with it. And I had to be here for her, and I was just crying, like bust down crying like 30 minutes ago because it really hurts how my mom passed away. Like, bro, like I'm only 16. I have like my whole life ahead of me, and I gotta live through all that without my mother. So it kind of hurts. Nobody knows how I'm feeling right now, and I feel pretty bad. I mean, I'm still doing my regular schedule now, but when she passed away, like for them 5 days, because it's been 10 days since she passed away, 5 days were the worst days I've ever had in my life, and I don't think they'll be worse. Even if there was like a whole meteor hitting Earth, like it wouldn't be just as bad as that. Especially seeing your mom drown, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? So I will be moving the state, and for this next announcement, it's going to be pretty big. This announcement right here is, and I wanted to do this in my mom's room. This announcement will be carrying the legacy of this woman. Even though she didn't have a legacy on this app, YouTube, I'll be carrying it for her because all her life, she's been telling me, Bryce, start YouTube. Bryce, please start YouTube. Make some money, Bryce. Make some money. Maybe if I even started YouTube 3 years ago from now, she probably wouldn't even be dead. But it's just really hard to think about. So I don't think I'm somebody big. This is just me saying I'm gonna be active on this channel even more. Like I'm not gonna front and lie. I'm not gonna give a date because I don't want to give a date and I'm still like recovering on my mind because it don't even feel real now. Like it feels like it's like I'm in a dream, like a nightmare. So it's just pretty hard. Like I haven't ate in 8 days. Besides, I think I ate probably 3 days ago, a couple days ago, some food, but it's just a lot to take in. But my mom always wanted me to do YouTube, so I'm gonna start doing YouTube whenever, but it's gonna be within this year. Like whenever I drop a video, no matter what, like whenever I drop a video, that's gonna be me dropping every 4 days out of the week. So just probably day in life. I don't think I have time for like pranks and challenges and other stuff that YouTubers does, but not even stuff like that. Like I'm probably just gonna do a lot of vlogs until like my goal will be first 10K. Like let me start off small. I can't think big and just, oh, I want to get 1 million, and I'm probably at 18 subscribers right now. I can't aim that high. But I'm going to try to, post it on my social media, like Instagram, Twitter, maybe Snapchat, but stuff like that, so more people can see it. But I just want to do this for my mama. I think one more thing I want to show you is the things that I bought my mom. Well, I just bought her 2 things. Bro, we come from a rich family, but I never had the time for, like, I didn't know my mom was gonna pass. Like, I bought her something for Mother's Day and like birthdays and stuff. They usually just, I mean, you guys probably can relate. Like, they usually just tell us like, oh, it's okay, you're still a kid, you don't have to buy me this. But even after like everybody saying that, I still bought my mom something. I've never bought something for an adult ever. I'm pretty sure, no, ever. I think my mom's the first adult that I ever bought anything. So let me show you the things that I bought her. So one of the things I bought her was this thing that has mom on it. Probably some of my friends know where I got this from, but it's obviously fake flowers, and it says just for you. She loved this. I think the light turns on. No, I think it's kind of too old, and I don't know if it has batteries or whatever. And then this is what my godmother bought my mom. Her name was Tina, by the way. And yeah, just some stuff in there. And another thing I bought her was a candle. My mom really liked candles. Like, she liked them a lot. It smells good too. She likes candles a lot. Just know that I'm starting YouTube. And the reason that I'm starting YouTube is because of this woman, my mom. So prayers up for me, please. Because trust me, I need it. And if you really care about me, bro, you watch the whole video. If you didn't, one day, just one day when I'm big, you just go back to this. Bryce's first video. Feel me? So, that was it. And I will see you guys when I post my first YouTube video.